Hey guys, QuinntonTV here, and welcome to a brand new video where today I'm trying something a little bit different. However, I do realise now that I'm actually sitting down to record this that I have done something pretty similar before. And basically, what I mean by this is I am doing a sort of commentary like I normally do. However, I am including facecam in this video just because I thought it might be interesting and a nice change, and I'll see how much you guys like this change. And if you don't, obviously I'll go back to doing the regular commentary videos, and if you do like it, I'm just gonna, occasionally do these. Obviously, the regular commentary videos aren't gonna go anywhere anytime soon, because 90% of the time, I'm naked recording them. Obviously, that was a joke. I don't just sit there like absolutely bollock naked fucking recording. I don't have to act as hard to look presentable, which I never do, let's be honest, but I don't have to act as hard. But yeah, basically I'm trying this out, we'll see how it goes, and yes. But other than that, I would like to jump straight in to today's video, and that is about Helldivers 2, which is a new game that's just come out, and I think this is a brilliant game. Like, obviously it's got its problems with the servers and the people saying like, oh, it's a generic like sci-fi co-op shooter. But I think it's missing the point when you say something like that. It's just pure fun. Like, if we look at Halo nowadays, or even COD and games like that, they always go and do one thing that absolutely naffs up the game. Like, I think with Halo, it's catering too much more to a competitive scene rather than just casual, lads sitting on the couch having fun, playing split screen with their mates. And with COD, we've obviously got skill-based matchmaking, which is just making the game nearly unplayable. Like, I've not touched Modern Warfare 3 since probably, I want to say early December now, because I just find skill-based matchmaking to be absolutely fucking egregious, and I can't be arsed with it anymore. To be honest, like, I know Halo has it, but I've never found it was as big of a problem in Halo as it was in COD. But yeah, back to Helldivers 2 now. This game has come out, and Sony owned the license to Helldivers, and they've also put it on PC, but that's kind of besides the point. You could technically class this still as an exclusive, even though it is on PC, and that sort of gets to like the meat of today's video. So basically, Sony has the rights, Microsoft don't, and that's why it's not on Xbox. Yeah, this game is exclusive to PC and PlayStation. It drops on PlayStation, and the absolute coverage it got was just undeniably massive. Basically, this game is struggling with its servers because so many people have bought it and are also playing it now. And the servers just cannot compete with the demand coming from the players, and that's why they've made a tweet recently saying that they're going to fix it. I have been keeping up with all this stuff, even though I don't know, it's unlikely, I think, that I'll ever be able to play this game, which is kind of sad, because unless I get a PlayStation at some point, that could also happen, but I've never had a PlayStation since the PS2. Basically, game comes out, and it's absolutely massive, and the way the game works is you sort of have like a galaxy with different planets on it, and each planet has like various missions that you can complete to up its liberation score, which essentially the liberation score is how many like bugs or robots are on that planet, and it goes up and down with you and the entire player base working together to like squash the bug invaders or whatever. I don't know why I did that, but I guess I could add some drama to it, just go like, yes, we gotta squash the bug invaders and protect Super Earth, get the full-on, like, Warhammer 40k sort of vibes going, but, we all know how it goes. I mentioned it in, well, actually, you won't have seen the video yet. It's coming out on Saturday, and that's confirmed, by the way. It is going definitely up on Saturday, but I was like, yeah, the aliens aren't made in God's image, so they're inferior to us, that sort of thing. That's basically what's going on here. But I think a lot of people have just been asking for reinforcements. I'm not sure if it's just part of a meme, because it started of people saying like, we're getting our ass kicked by the robots, we need the Xbox players who are used to diving feet first into hell with ODST, which is obviously the gameplay you're seeing in the background from the campaign here, and yeah, we're used to that, so we need their help in defeating the bugs because we've been fighting the Flood, and the robots because we've been fighting the Prometheans, and yeah, they could use our help basically, and they want reinforcements to help change the tide of the battle for Super Earth, which I know know, it sounds more dramatic than it is. Like, when people are hyping it up on the internet and doing all that, it sounds, like, really cool, if you know what I mean. Like, a sort of, I know, if you look at how, like, I wouldn't even say 1900s, like, late 1800s, early 1900s British colonial literature, it's sort of like that, and, like, propaganda and stuff, and that's interesting to me as obviously a history student, but it's just cool, like, especially in, like, a sci-fi setting, it's just absolutely insane. I like stuff like that. Like in Skyrim, obviously you got the Imperial Legion, who I always side with in Elder Scrolls games, because I like the Imperials. But yeah, it's basically bringing up that rhetoric, which I have heard a lot of people talking about as well, saying like, oh, it's a bad thing, fucking, no, get fucked, bug sympathizer. But basically, these players are in need of reinforcements, and they believe, and a lot of people have been petitioning Sony and petitioning the developers to get this game put on Xbox, and obviously there has been concern about the servers. However, if you're going to want my honest opinion, is if it does come to Xbox, which I really don't see happening, to be honest, but if it does, chances are they'll have fixed the servers by then, because it should be like a year and a half away if that does happen. Like, there is a petition which I've put up here on screen that has 26,000 signatures, I believe.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, quick little editor's note. I am aware I did just say 26,000 and showed that the, the good old petition has actually 64,209. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I thought that this petition was much smaller than it actually is, and yeah, it's a lot bigger than that, apparently. So, first I've heard of it, by the way, so don't, shoot me, don't shoot the messenger. It's just, I got one little number wrong. Anyway, thank you, back to the video. A lot of people want this game to be put on Xbox, and obviously in the era of crossplay which we live in, that would mean the PlayStation players, the PC players, and Xbox players all dropping in to stop the bugs and save Super Earth, which, not save, we mean colonize the galaxy, because we're epic, apparently. But, yeah, the petition's just gone crazy, 26,000 signatures, and I believe it started 7 days ago, so exactly a week ago as I'm recording this, the 21st. It's literally gone absolutely mental, and there's no other way of putting it. 26,000 signatures in a week. It's just been crazy. I've not heard anyone official obviously talk about it yet, because chances are they're not going to. However, I'm probably going to cover the situation if it does happen. Like, if, say, for example, the developers or Sony make a tweet about it saying, like, oh, yeah, we've seen your request to bring this game to Xbox and we're going to make a deal with Microsoft in exchange for, like, I don't know, Gears of War or Forza or something. I don't know, even the new Indiana Jones game or the new or even Starfield, whatever. Make a game, get us Helldivers 2, don't care, I'd love to play it. But it's sort of like an end to the console wars, and it reminds me of that scene in Lord of the Rings, like with Gimli and Legolas. I'll put it up here.
I thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf.
What about side by side with a friend?
I could do that.
It's the end of the console war, as we all have united under a new threat to face the bugs and the robots, protect Super Earth and do all that shit. It's kind of cool, like, that a game has made a lot of people just basically action roleplay on Twitter, just saying, like, we're waiting for the Xbox users to drop in so we can all fight together for, Super Earth. And it's just been kind of cool. I've never seen a game where PlayStation and Xbox fans have been, so together on a similar subject, and that we all want to play together and are ready to, fight side by side. And I think that's kind of cool. It's a metaphorical brotherhood in the unification of the gaming community, and that, it's just all uniting to take on the robots, when realistically we're probably just meaning the end of some exclusives. Like, if PlayStation really want Halo, which is something that has been talked about quite a bit, which personally I don't really see happening, because I know what is PlayStation planning to trade for Halo? Like, do any of their IPs really, just one of them, have as much value to gaming as a whole as Halo does? Like, think about it. Halo revolutionized the FPS genre. It literally defined simplistic controls for a controller and then revolutionized games on console. Like, we had GoldenEye 64, which, if any of you have ever played that game, which I'm not sure if you have, because I have only played it once at a gaming convention, and yeah, the control scheme is not good. It's just fucking awful. You know, to give away something with that amount of history and heritage for absolutely nothing, it doesn't make sense. Like, if Halo was to go to PlayStation, which in an ideal world, I think, yeah, go for it. If Sony want to give us, you know, like God of War and The Last of Us, I'd say happily give them Halo. Like, don't just give PlayStation stuff and then Xbox gets nothing in return. Because if that's the case, other than money, which, you know, that's sort of like the given in this situation, you're not attracting people to buy an Xbox. You're not you know, actively making the console space better. You're just narrowing competition, essentially. Like, with the current system, as flawed as it is, at least you can say there is competition. Like, Xbox has a much smaller share of the market than PlayStation does. However, at least there's still Halo, and a lot of people I know buy an Xbox just for Halo. I think Helldivers 2, getting back to my original point, is just sort of a new trend in the gaming community where people are actually wanting to play the games with their friends instead of randoms. Like, if I look at Warzone, or like before Call of Duty was, you know, crossplay, like before, actually, when was crossplay added? It was 2019, wasn't it? And say in the year before, in Black Ops 4, I had virtually no friends other than Zypher and Zavo to play Black Ops 4 with. However, when Modern Warfare 2019 comes out, I can now play it with my brother and my cousin who are on PlayStation, and yeah, we can basically just squad up like we did in lockdown. Obviously, we've had a bit of a tangent about like exclusivity and stuff, but I think that kind of comes with the territory of Helldivers 2, with it being an exclusive to PlayStation, and people are starting to think, that's what I meant to say, but people are starting to, you know, think like, hang on, maybe we should let the Xbox people in on this. You know, I've seen a lot of people saying it. I've seen other people that just go, oh, buy a PS5, which is stupid. Like, why would I spent $450 on my Series X down here 4 years ago. And even now, I'm not going to spend another £500 to go out and buy a different piece of plastic, which I'm probably going to play like 4 games, because I'm still going to be playing my main games, which are like Halo, COD, Battlefield, FIFA, Minecraft. I'm going to be playing that on Xbox or on PC. Helldivers 2, if that happens, like, especially with crossplay now, it just means more people can access the same thing and ultimately make the gaming space a lot better, because, you know, we're all working together to squash the bug army, and I think that's kind of cool. You know, reflecting back to the Lord of the Rings, I never thought I'd die side by side with an elf, but what about a friend? Aye, that'll do. That's exactly what I'm trying to get at here. We all need to unite as a gaming audience to crush the bug rebellion for Super Earth. You know, that's what I'm getting at here. But yeah, anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. I know it was quite a rambly video, but I do occasionally like making videos like this where I just like ramble about a topic, and hopefully you guys enjoy them, which you seem to do normally when I make these kind of videos. Obviously, we've had a bit of a change in format with the face cam in this video. However, I'm going to look at the reception of this video. People want to call me an emo fuck in the comments, fair enough. I won't show my face ever again, but other than that, guys, I'm going to end out today's video here. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you never miss a single video, or alternatively, you can join the Discord server as a link down below. But anyway, this has been QuinntonTV, and I'll see you all on the battlefield. Well, you won't see me on the battlefield because I don't have a PlayStation, but, you know, I'll be waiting as reinforcements, I guess, for you PlayStation players on the battlefield. So I will see you guys later.